What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I see him pronouns. Welcome back, welcome in to the Monday stream, Monday stream right now. You want to do Monday stream right now? You, me. There's a reason I don't normally wear this hoodie on stream, and I think I'm getting reminded of that reason right now. Hello, friends. Welcome in. How we doing? Welcome in, Gregor. Welcome in, Bella. Welcome in, Tally. Welcome in, Sulea. Welcome in, Abid. Welcome in, Gaston. Hello, Siley. How we doing, friends? Gregor, I hope that you feel better, and I have not heard of Carnix before. I missed all of you. It was very fun being on vacation, and I'm very glad to be back because I missed my weights, I missed my dog, I missed Twitch. I didn't miss my job. I'll be honest. And you can be honest too. When you go on vacation, you can come back and be like, I don't know that I missed this very much. I missed my teammates. I didn't miss the job itself. And there's a lot to do. So we're not going to be lifting that. As you'll notice, there are a few movements that are missing from the routine today. And that is so that I can get through things a little more quickly. But I'm so glad to be here with you once again. If anything looks off, sounds off, please let me know, because I was not able to do any testing before coming back into streamy streams today. And yeah, let me know. So to start, we're going to do our workout breakdown like we normally do. We're going to do, let me start off by just saying, so welcome everyone. This is today's workout breakdown. Slow down. Today's workout breakdown, we are on a Fringe week, which means that we are between programs, right? So we did this 7 weeks of progression. We took 1 week of deload. Now we're going to get into a different type of program, but that has not been completely established yet. I haven't written out all the bits and pieces of that yet. So we're going to be kind of doing a Fringe, which is going to be kind of the same thing that we were doing in the last 8 weeks, but slightly modified because I didn't get to do leg day on Sunday. So we're going to start a new flow next week, most likely. But for this week, we're just going to kind of keep on carrying on with a basically upper body day because I'm going to let my legs get another day of rest. So we're going to do some bench, 4x6 by 195, barbell rows and lateral raises in a superset. Then we'll do some overhead press and easy curls. Nothing that is too taxing, but is challenging enough to just kind of get things flowing. Incline dumbbell presses, skull crushers, and dumbbell rows, maybe if we have time. And that's today's workout breakdown. We're not going to do abs just for time's sake. Anyway, welcome in. Love your hat. Thank you. I got this hat when I signed up for the half marathon that I did most recently in Toledo, Ohio. Because everyone said it was a really fast marathon course and a really fast half marathon course. So I got myself signed up. And when I did it, guess what? Guess what? It was fast. Love your pants too? Oh, thank you. They're gray. I know everybody who is a human being enjoys gray sweatpants. Really fast. Isn't going to be just as fast as you run it. You see, you would think that, Gaston, but some people in the running community will tell you that some races are fast and some races are not. And usually it's the presence of like 1 or 2 giant hills that will let someone know whether a course is fast or not. Oof. I know what you meant. I see your Kappa-ing. I see your Kappa chameleon. And I raise you a single... Actually, you know what? I'll give you one more. Just one more. Fresh, hot, juicy, succulent. And now I'm done. We're doing our inchworm warm-ups. Oh, I actually feel surprisingly limber. I mean, I should after a deload week, but I also... What is this? What is this? What's happening? Oh my... Is that Joe? Oh my gosh. Fresh in. That brand new gym space. Joe Workouts. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh my. Salty, hello. Rome, hello. Welcome in. That's a huge raid. Welcome in, friends. Raiders, hi. My name is Joe. Go by Cool Runnings here on Twitch. I use he, him pronouns. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. We lift weights. Tuesdays, Sundays. We play video games. all the time. We're an inclusive community, all about getting moving in the ways that work for you and enjoying rad stories together. Welcome in. Rye Venture, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, C-Dub. How you doing? The trip was great. Honestly. Like all trips, there were things that were great. There were things that could have been better. But overall, I feel very rested. Very, very rested. Welcome in. Dano, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Joe, I know that you probably have clients. You probably got a lot to do. Thank you so much for your community over here. Really appreciate it. And Raiders, hope you enjoy your time with us. Can't hang out today? Maybe consider coming around another time. Hit the follow button as some folks are doing, so you can catch us another time. Stylely, I'm going to do that wellness minute in just a minute. We got to get through our warm up. If anyone has questions about the routine, we are just getting started. Rome. Saw y'all hung out. It looked fun. Yeah, it wasn't local. It was in Colorado. Colorado was where I went for a little vacation. Can I get a shout for Rome too? Exclamation point shouty with a Y. Because I didn't communicate with my mods once again that we're making some bot changes due to some other stuff that I'm not going to talk about right now. Whew. Whew. Welcome on. Yo, Rome's music is so fire. He is such a great musician. Rocket, I didn't even say hi to you. Welcome in, Rocket. You going to Utah? You know, you strike me as a snowboarder and not a skier. I'm a skier, largely out of fear. Oh, Celtsy, welcome in. Ooh, it snowed so much. It snowed so much in the last 2 days we were there. And so we had some fresh powder on Friday, Wednesday and Thursday. We were kind of just doing some things that were not as many routes were open, etc. Wait, the pass actually closed? I think we got through before it closed down. Wife skis and I snowboard. Been boarding for close to 20 years. Okay. So you don't just snowboard, Rocket. You shred, bro. You shred Nars. Hey, Rocket. Respect the send, bro. I do mean it. Respect the send. I'm excited for you. Having just done a little bit of skiing. That was my second year skiing. It was just a lot of fun. Crumb and friends. I went to Beaver Creek. We have a family connection. Paul. Dan, hello. Thank you, Paul, for the resub. Welcome in. Going to Brighton one day and Snowbird the other. Sick. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Greenie, I'm glad we got out of it, honestly. Was the grotto spot open? You bet your tits it was open. And it was so fun. It felt so good. Oh, Dan, we can do it. Para can take care of that, I think. One and only Mundo, thank you for follow. Fox, welcome in. Yeah, that's kind of strange. No, it's all good, Para. Thank you so much. And I can handle that thing. Moon, welcome in. There we go. I fixed right now. But yeah, so we went to Beaver Creek, and we did get to do the spa, which was fantastic. We have a family connection. Basically, we have a family connection who has a timeshare, and we make an arrangement with them to go in the off season. Ooh. Oh. Dan, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Dan. Welcome. Thank you so much, Dan. Enjoy your badge back. How are you doing today? Honestly, I am. #stressed. But I'm going to get through it. Coming back to work. I was off work for a full 7 business days. Because we had Thanksgiving and then the day after Thanksgiving. I am so sorry, everyone. We had Thanksgiving and then the day after Thanksgiving off. I need to just That'll be a little better. Can y'all hear me okay? I love that hoodie. It's very comfortable. There is no good place for me to attach a microphone to it. But yes, I had 400 emails when I logged into work this morning. And I got the inbox organized. But that means that I have a bunch of tasks that I have converted from emails to tasks. Because I know they're going to take a little bit of time. Got a lot of meetings later this week. So today isn't going to end up being too bad. But the rest of this week is going to be a shit show. Probably the most generous way of putting it. So we'll do a little bit of band warm-ups before we get under the bar, even for this 95. Today's a quick PSA. Maybe we'll just do a wellness minute about this. In fact, we'll do that. We'll do a wellness minute about this. Shit show for sure. Yeah, announcement. Run Dan Run and I, we have both signed up for our fall 2024 marathon. So we're going to be running a marathon fall 2024. Guess what? I'm kind of also half planning on doing a bodybuilding show in the same year. So hold on to your butts, everyone. 2024 will potentially be the year of the hybrid athlete. And I say that knowing that it makes me sound like much more accomplished than I actually am. Heck yeah. Butts be holding. Hold on to your butts. Dia, welcome in. Yes, we will be hopefully. I'm not gonna be as fast as fucking I'm just saying it, fucking Nick Bear. I don't know if anyone follows Nick Bear of Bear Performance Nutrition on Instagram. Dude ran a 2:39 marathon this past weekend. Dias here, I can come flanking. I heard bodybuilding show. Yeah, we're gonna try to do it this year. We're gonna do it this year. We're gonna put on 20 pounds this winter. Then we're gonna shave it all off. And by that I mean I'm just gonna grow a big beard and then shave it off. And then in late summer or early fall, we're gonna do the thing. But the marathon is September 8th. So what I've decided is I'm gonna run a nice little experiment because I have done marathon training at different intervals at this point, along with weightlifting. Different intervals meaning like how many miles per week am I actually running? I've now tried a couple approaches. This year, 2024, I'm gonna see how few miles I can get away with. How little can I run and still be adequately prepared for a marathon so I can still lift a whole bunch and not completely break my body in half when I go on an intense calorie deficit, getting close to the bodybuilding show. It's going to be the long runs that get me. I just know it. But we'll start doing long run progressions probably in March. And that'll give us enough time to work up to marathon level long runs. I think we start at 8 miles, go up a mile every 3 weeks, cut back down, jump up, rinse and repeat. But you can bet your weenies I'm going to be asking for some help and feedback. NPC OCB. Here's the thing. I've done frighteningly little research other than I'm going to do it. I think it's going to be because you have to do, like, you can still do classic category, right? Even if you're not doing it for like with a card or anything. Feel free to laugh in my face at this point. Did I miss anything? Welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for being here today. Paul, Thank you for the resub. Hang on a second. Nope. Nope, didn't miss anything. Wow. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good. We're gonna do some band pulls as part of our warm-ups as well. But yes, all that I've really determined is that one, it's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I think if I get any older, I will be 31 near the end of December. And if I get any older before I try to do this, the chances of me just completely fucking myself up increase dramatically with every year of life. 31 is so old. 31 is old if you are trying to do the thing that I am attempting to do. Stop it. 31 is old on the internet. 31 is old in the NFL, the NBA. 31 is old in sports, unless you are just running. I'm ancient. Like I said, shit on me as much as you want. In the rhetorical sense. Excuse me. Yeah. I think Danny Brown had a thing like that. Nah, literally. Shit all on your mixtape. God, I haven't listened to Danny Brown in so long. Dude's from Detroit. I think he just put out a new album. Imagine being 35. The oldest player in the NFL. A true inspiration. Wow, look at him go. I mean, hey, the thing, I'm just not going to be in denial about it. That's my deal. Like I know darn well I got a lot of years left. And I know that to some 31 is quite ancient. Steve DeBerg. Wow. I you know what? I know a lot of NFL like history stuff, and that one is that's escaping me. Saying I can't enter the Olympics in a few years. I think you can. Get up in those trials. Get it. World champion football and flag player at the ripe age of 34. Wait, that's true, isn't it? You did like a national championship, didn't you? Chiefs quarterback from the early 90s. He was old, like Brett Favre old. Close to death in medieval times. So wild. People in the past died in their 30s. Yeah, so I went to the Colorado Museum of Natural History on Saturday. It was a really good time. But there was like a mummy exhibit. And it was, they had this one woman who was mummified, and they determined that she was mummified when she was 35, because that was when she died. And they were like, based on all the stuff that she had in her coffin with her, and that she lived to be 35 years old, we've determined that she was moderately prosperous. I'm like, okay, all right. At least by one standard, if you live past 35 and you get put in a box when you die, you'll be considered moderately prosperous. 48, still playing. He's still in the NFL now. Moss and I went to the driving range on Saturday. First time in 15 years for me. I'm aching. How many balls did you hit, Paul? Shit, dude. I golfed like 3 or 4 times this summer, and I was feeling it. Whew. Claim world champions, because we did beat Toronto, and a baseball claim that we can. Oh my God. Muscle mummies, exactly. Thought the medieval numbers were skewed due to high infant mortality. Oh. I suppose that's possible. Excuse me, I gotta fix my gosh darn band pulls. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were saying like he was 48 in the 90s or he's 48 now. Because I feel like I would have heard about this dude. Okay. That's a long time, Paul. See, going to the driving range was ruined for me after I joined the golf team. Because I used to just like go there and like smack balls, you know, beat around a bucket of balls and have a good time. And then my golf coach in high school, I will say up front, the golf I played in high school was the worst golf I played because I was competing and I just hated it. I did learn the rules very well, but not good golf. Anyway, he was like, don't waste your time at the range. If you're just teeing it up and hitting a drive, you need to practice. You need to make it feel like every single shot that you hit off these tees is like a real shot that you would hit on the course. You want your time out here to matter. It's like, all right, Tim. His name was Tim. I didn't get to call him Tim until I was a senior, and even then he still got mad. Have a good lark, Dubs. Still also say people died pretty early in medieval times for hygiene and all. Yeah, soap was a big one. Soap was a real big one. Did you hit a ball bag worth? Are you calling me a ball bag right now? I know you probably don't mean anything by it, but I need you to know. It hurts my feelings. Ugh. They made it past 10 years old. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there. And you know what? I didn't know anybody. I believe it though. But just that like the most people really didn't live for that long. I hella believe that. I mean, spend like the thing with soap is like if you even spend one day out in public and you hit a public restroom twice, I guarantee you will see 3 people that don't wash their hands after they drop a deuce or wet or empty ye old bladder. I still just I don't understand that. Like if you're out in public and you go to the bathroom and you don't wash your hands, what the hell is wrong with you? Question. If you're in this chat right now and you can think of the last time that you went to a public restroom, did your business, walked out and thought, I don't have time for this. You don't have time to be shopping. Wash your damn hands. Please. Please. Especially if you're at the gym. Wooden teeth for the win. That's right, George. Welcome in, Hearthstoner. Very careful about oral hygiene, surprisingly. Well, I guess if all you're eating is bread, meats, nuts, cheeses. I just try to stay away from the blow dryers. Jumpy Chow, see, the blow dryers thing is like, I still don't know where I stand on that discussion entirely. Oh, hello, sweet girl. Hello, Evie. How you doing? Evie's here. Hi, sweetheart. You want to go in your crate? Want to go in your crate? Thank you. You want to sit there? You can sit there. Come here. Sit. No, don't paw at me. Just wait. Wait your turn. We picked her up this morning, and very needy. Hi. Hi. Go on. I love you. Please. Hey. 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 Put your butt down. Put your butt down. Wait. Wait. There we go. Oh, she left. Silly doggo. I don't know how people don't wash their hands after it too. It would just feel bad. Wait, are we talking about poop again? We left for a week and we came back. We're talking about this again. I'm moving on. Been to a public restroom. Didn't have a sink. That's wild to me. Hey Evie, come here, girly. I know you just left. Come here. Let me give you a treat. I know. Yeah. Go on. Good girl. Anyway. They give birth to the plague. Yeah, I mean, in general, as long as you are washing your hands, you're already doing more. As long as you are making some effort to clean those paws, you're already doing more. And I appreciate you. The world appreciates you. Is it time for a wellness minute? It did get redeemed, and I did not do it. Whew. Ooh. Because we can do that anytime here soon. Because we are, what time is it? We are 41 minutes in. Yeah, we're making good time. We're making good time. 23 minutes, and I'm doing my first working set. That's actually pretty bad. Typically, it would be like 10 minutes. But I think we're going to be okay. How's everyone else's week been? I didn't even ask. Like, how have you all been? I told you that I was away skiing, spine. Honestly, like I said it last week, I'll say it again. If not for this family connection, this is not something that I would ever have been able to do. So I'm very thankful. Okay. So we'll do just one more little band warm up, and then we'll get into bench. Welcome in, Zero. How you doing, David? Yes, we are experiencing some bot issues right now. Your phone finally arrived, and you likey. What kind of phone? Did you get that big fancy iPhone 15? Is that the number that we're on now? Or are we in the 20s at this point? The last iPhone I had was an iPhone 5. And then I switched to Android. And I've changed phones like twice since then, which is very wild to think about.
Hey guys.
Chris, thank you for the resub. Welcome in. Gonna learn to get the doggos out. Dan, have a good time. Woke up good? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Chris, welcome in. Welcome back. Hope you had a great week, my dude. Yeah, anyone who caught the very short mobile workout stream, thanks for stopping by for that. I have now unpublished the VOD because I am actually worried if someone was fully, truly upset about it. There was an iPhone 18 or 19. I ain't about that fancy life. Oh, okay, so you got something else. You're droiding. Haven't been thinking about switching to Team iPhone. What's that? Thank you for that resub. Give me just a moment, and I will celebrate you. Maybe we'll AMRAP. Scissors. 12 months. You hit the big 12. Happy anniversary, baby. Thank you so much, Scissors. Happy Monday. Did you say your butt bruise yet? No. I didn't get one this time. I didn't fall that much. Happy Annie, babe. Welcome in. Yeah, so I fell a couple times while skiing last week. I had one like kind of rough fall, which I would certainly refer to as a yard sale because both of my skis just like exploded outward and I had to like crawl around in the mountain to get them back. That was the worst one because like it was day one. I was still kind of getting warmed up and like getting the feeling back of doing it because I'm not a good skier. Uh, and I finally got them, and I made first mistake I made uh, was putting the uphill ski on first, which like when you're skiing, you're supposed to put all your weight on your downhill ski, and when you're getting back on your skis after you fall, you're supposed to do that downhill ski first. Did the uphill ski first, and had completely forgotten that you need to unlock the binding sometimes if you fall a certain way. So I was like sitting there for like 3 minutes, and the rest of my family is like waiting 200 yards, 300 yards away from me. Like, what's going on? Like, what's wrong? why isn't he getting down? And I'm like trying to get this damn thing, trying to get my foot in and not just completely eat it because I was already losing my balance. My legs were already tired. And then some dude on a snowboard stopped and he was like, no, you have to unlock your binding. And he was being very direct and like shouting, but he was being very helpful. No, see, the staff wasn't around. Like, for some reason, either they were there and they were like, this guy's fine. He's got a mustache. He's probably fine. Or they just like weren't around. Or they were like chasing someone else. There were a ton of staff. There were so many staff out there. Because there was a World Cup race that was supposed to happen on Friday and Saturday, but it snowed too much for them to have the World Cup race for the second year in a row. Do you have the Colorado skier look? Pretty down. Yeah, I had my Under Armour on, so I had like the skin tight turtleneck underneath my coat and everything. Plucked right out of Boulder. We do got the look. They got intimidated by your huge bulging muscles. Yeah, all of them that were just like hidden under my big poofy ski jacket. Welcome in, Bella the Beast. Howdy, Bella. Was there a rule against filming in their gym? Not a written rule posted anywhere in the gym, but there was a rule when the manager approached me. He basically said that like on their properties, they don't allow anyone to do any photography. And I think he meant mostly, like they didn't want people just going and doing free photo shoots or like making content in general out of their place. So when I found out I was streaming, like, we're not doing that. But I was chill, you know? Like, I'm not gonna mess up a trip. I love y'all, and I want to share the moment with y'all, but I'm not gonna mess up a whole class vacation so I can do a mobile stream for an hour and a half. Get kicked out. Oh yeah. We got one more of those. He was ready for the smoke. Yeah, I was trying to be polite. And like I said, I wasn't gonna argue. Because I get it, you know? Because of high profile peoples, whatever else, it's fine. That's pretty much it. And like the more I thought about it, the more I got it. It's like, yeah, if I am someone who is paying the amount of money that someone was probably paying to stay there, and like there was someone recording in that space, I'd probably, if I really didn't want that in my space, I would say something. And then if the staff doesn't do something about it, and that's like bad ratings, can't have that. So I get it. I get it. I'm glad that I'm here now with all of you. Back here in the home gym. Better lifting. Welcome in, Nomadic. How you doing? Give me just a second, folks. Cool. But yeah, so it was a bummer. Was not super happy about having to. Sorry, I forgot to do my damn pulls. Not super happy about having to cut it off, but I got it. It's about to learn how to get back in shape. Right on. Right on. Well, every shape is a shape. Do you have any particular goals? You want to get back into like cardio shape, lifting shape? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we got a lot of folks on different journeys in here. Happy to help answer questions if I can. I'm back home too. Glad to hear it, Bella. How are you feeling? Zachbot, welcome in. Skiing was good. It was an experience. The first day, the first day felt like my second day last year. I was still super wobbly, and that just happened to be the day that we went to Vail. So the mountain was bigger and faster. So I was pretty rough on the first day. Second day felt good. Third day felt amazing. My legs were so tired by day 3, but I just like was finally feeling comfortable and able to get going a little bit faster. And I used Strava to track my like all of my runs. And each day it was like, I think the second day was the day we did the most. We were out there for like 5 hours. And I think I did 16,000 feet vertical, like vertical descent total, and skied for like 20 miles or something. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was so much fun. How you doing, Zach? How was the last week for you? And welcome in, Tabs. Tabs is back too. Tabs went on a trip. Tabs went on a real cool trip. Hierarch. Welcome in. I'm hydrating just for you. You don't even have to ask. You're back from an 8-day cruise, and you're exhausted. Damn. I hope it was fun. Yeah, it was a lot. A lot for me anyway. A lot when you are still not super good at skiing, because you hit like a blue route. The blue routes in Colorado are like what would be a black diamond in Michigan. They're so steep. No moguls. Did y'all rent equipment or bring your own? We rented it. We did have to do rentals, which are not cheap up there. But considering that I'm still not fully invested in the sport to the sense that I'm going to invest in the sport, it's kind of the way we had to go. But the rentals were nice, and I didn't totally trash them. Greedy, you done some skiing, right? Great. Let's Okay, 6 it is. We're not trying to go RPE 10 today. Yeah, I mean, Tabs, I was pretty afraid that I was going to get hurt. I'll be real about that. I was very worried. But that's why I was very conservative. The motto was blue if I have to. Don't. Blue routes if I had to do blue routes. I'm doing okay, Hierarch. Getting back in the swing of things this week. And yeah, I had a lot of emails when I came in. 400 emails when I logged on this morning. Mostly organized. 3 boards I've yet to use, as I'd rather ski these days. 3 boards. Damn. Can you like, I don't know. Maybe you don't have to sell them. Maybe they just look cool on the wall. Yeah, I always thought that I would do snowboarding. And now that it's actually an option on the annual, I don't know. Just seems more dangerous, you know? But yeah, I stuck to the green routes and just like trying to get more of a feel for going a little faster, getting the woo-woo down. Oh!
Select 400 emails, markers read, inbox 0. Follow me for more tips.
I'ma do it! Heck, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. The whole the heck. How we doing, sir? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just delete them all. I actually did work with someone at one point that did that. Not that exact thing, but a version of it where they would say before they left, like, if you send me anything while I'm gone, I'm deleting it immediately when I get back. So don't just dump something in my inbox and expect me to respond. Because if you do, you've been told. Is it hold the heck? Look great on the wall. Easy to obtain nice ones from graduating college people leaving the area. Oh, sick. Yeah, that'd make a good cave. But welcome in, Holder Hack. I gotta say, getting in a lift with Ben last Friday, just the two of us at the local gymnasio, was very nice. It was so much fun. Unfathomably based. It was such a good move, though. Like, I don't have the gall, the complete disregard. See, like I'm too polite. That's it. I'm too polite to do it. Won't ever see me do it. Yeah, man. How was your week? I've been seeing all the party animals and Lethal Company clips you've been putting up. Looks like streams have been hella fun. I really got to get in on a game of Lethal Company. Shout out to Gaston for purchasing it for me. And then shout out to me for not touching it after it was purchased for me. Hashtag really good friends. Hashtag bargains. You walked 1.5 miles in Aruba? I did not know. You went to Aruba? Damn. That's a big trip. Average 5 miles a day on your cruise. Just like walking around? You still haven't played it either? All right. The guilt that was in my soul just like sucked itself back into its void where it came from. All right, we're gonna get into our next superset. It's gonna be barbell rows, lateral raises. Should not feel guilty for being busy and having a life. Look, those two things, not mutually exclusive. Wait, do I want to say that? Being busy and having a life are not mutually exclusive. No, I guess I don't want to say that. That glorifies hustle culture. Get some sleep. Hi, everyone. My name is Cool Runnings. Please get some sleep. Walked basically all of Atlantis. Walked along in the boat and such. That's sick, Tabs. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you got an active vacation. That is always the goal for me. Is like, no matter where I'm going, I just want to be able to get some walking in, you know, get a workout or two in. I don't have to crush it on vacation, but doing my deload last week was a really good idea. Time I start playing it, the fat will be over. Hey, look, it's me and Valheim. That was so great. When I like waited too long on Valheim, and by the time I was ready to play it, everyone was just done with it. But like I know that if I would have asked someone, like, "Hey, yo, you want to play?" someone would have taken me up on it. We're gonna do overhand grip on our rows today. Target the lats and the lower traps. Lats and lower traps. Words. Lethal Company is a trip. It's not even a horror game. It's not even a horror game. It's just a goof game. Gaston is still playing WoW 15 years after the fad is over. He'll still play with you. Ooh. Ooh. Holder, I'm feeling some hurt in that phrase right there. I'm feeling like you're lashing out at Gaston, but pardon me if I'm projecting. I'm just sharing what I'm feeling and experiencing. He knows I like it. It's quicker to take the stairs than waiting for the elevator on cruises. That's the point. Whew. Every game is a horror game if you're phobic. That's true. That's true. Abid, how are you doing, my dude? I hope you're staying safe. I'm glad you're here today. But yeah, I was a big scaredy cat when I was a kiddo. I refused to watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movies when they came out. Because dead people. Need to deprogram everyone that started playing WoW again. He is trying. He's on a very concentrated campaign. I never quit. Love Pirates of the Caribbean. I love the first movie, and maybe the second movie, maybe the third movie. Wifey and I went back and watched all of the movies, including the ones that we missed. Captain Barbosa. You let's start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. You're in one. That's all I got. Hit one bicep curl at 20 pounds. Proud of my bad self. Hell yeah. I'm proud of your bad self also. What, was my talking leading you to believe I was dehydrated? Pirates is a banger theme song. Eventually, I'm going to make my way to Disneyland or Disney World. One of the Disneys. I still haven't been to any of them. Eventually, I'm going to get there and I will enjoy piratical environments, but is that the log ride? No, that's something else. The log ride is some other thing, I believe. Not pirates. What the hell is the big pirates thing that everyone is so stoked about? Okay. Sound like a goddamn Harley Davidson. Staying as safe as I can. What have you been up to? Anything lately? Yeah, I was on a trip for the last week. I went to Colorado. To the mountains. First one in On Stranger Tides are my fave. Still need to watch the latest one. It is just as slightly disappointing as you might expect. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. Because it's like not the original cast, right? Which I think can be very good. But also kind of rough. I don't know, it was like a year ago. Pretty off for me? Okay. I mean, this is if you do love all of the Pirates of Caribbean movies equally, I'll just say it. It's safe for you to say that here. What? It's safe for you to say that here. I want you to know that. The fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie and any other bad movie that you like, I'll listen. I'll hear you. Pirates at Disneyland is a better ride. Okay, Splash Mountain. So Splash Mountain is the one that everyone takes the pictures on. Is it like becoming more and more clear that I haven't been that I have not been to Disney. It's just so strange. 'Cause I lived in California for a few years. And Mama Runnings for that like 2 years was like working in the telecom bubble in our overpriced apartment in San Ramon. Who am I kidding? We couldn't have afforded to go to Disneyland at that point. That was a wild time. Still had like memories of my neighbors just being kind of weird. This is like me in like first grade, right? Well, neighbors are kind of weird. I don't like the, why does the stuff from our back porch keep disappearing? She'd be like, don't worry about it. I just want to say, I'm not making this up. She'd be like, don't worry about it. You know, like, we just have to be understanding, right? Neighbor kid was fine. You know, like he and I didn't get along sometimes. Then at one, like just more and more stuff started disappearing. And mom was like, yeah, we just don't put anything back there, right? It's fine. And then she told me, like one day they just disappeared. And she told me, I want to say like 8 or 9 years later, meth lab discovered in the apartment next to ours. Yeah. Discovered because it blew up. No, yeah, it did, at least it didn't blow up. Because my room, also Bradley, hello. My room was like right adjacent to their apartment. Wild. When you're a kid, you just like you have no concept of anything like that, right? Like you see an adult and you're just like, that's an adult. Maybe that's the adult's a little stranger than another adult. Yowza. Still closed to make it Princess Tiana's Wild Ride. Okay, so they are updating it. That was the one that they were updating. Was the Splash Mountain. I mean, they were adult. No, it was like Jungle Cruise. Anyway, we don't have to go there. Used to have a meth counter back on Mixer from the Xbox. Growing up, leave nothing outside or it's gone. Yeah, yeah. No, it's I just mixed comments, but did you sleep the best in that room when you left your window open? No, no. I mean, it was too hot. We always had to have the window open. Okay, honey, that's the math. Yeah, it is an affliction. It's a horrible thing that plagues communities, but gosh darn. Cousin had a neighbor who had a meth lab. I think it did blow up, but I can't remember for sure. Neighbor's mother worked at my family. It's like, well, it's on the other side of the state. I found out a couple of other communities that I was nearby had some pretty hefty issues. Lots of other stuff in Detroit. Yeah. Yeah, it's a horrible thing. But you know, people just disappeared when I was younger. I was like, what's going on? I didn't even get it. I'll tell you when you're older. Nothing. Not nothing around. But not zero sheltered. I would not say that I am sheltered, but I am not. What I do know, I will not attempt to share on this platform. Not from personal experience, but from like a socio-historical standpoint. There are better formats. Hey, Ma. Some guy doing lateral raises just told me that the CIA introduced crack into neighborhoods. And that's where that discussion ends. Thank you. First redeem is broken? What? Yeah. Someone got it. Bella got it today. I got to see Bella and Fights Like Gaston in person yesterday. You know it. You know the real. Man, I have to. Ay. All right. I went from 0 meetings today to 3 in a row after I wrapped this up, so that's fun. Ah! Oh, no. No! Oh, it's giving me the bullshit. Hang on, everyone. How was your vacation? It was wonderful. Honestly, like there were some parts of it that were more exhausting than restful, but not in like terrible ways, you know? Just like being with family for 4 straight days has its limitations. You know? There's only so much of being in a confined space with other human beings. Any advice on annual review and promotion talks this month? Sure, I'll try. Nagato, Itachi, Tobi, Conan, Orochimaru, Conan, Deidara, Kakuzu, Sasori, Hidan, Zetsu, Juzo, Biwa, and Sasuke. How's that? Yo, Tabs actually sent me one of her recent commercials yesterday. Conan, Sasuke, Sasuke. Why is there a motorcycle on that list? I was typing fast. The fact that you typed that out and didn't actually just copy paste a list. Extra points. Florida boy, welcome in. But yeah, if you want to talk about annual review and promotions, I can try to help. Do you have any specific questions? Otherwise, I can just give you some general stuff. Good morning, Andy. Welcome in, Andy's Mints. How are you? How's Baby Mints doing? All right, we've done 2 sets of this nonsense. Extra points in the loser column. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. World of Warcraft at war with Animu. I copied Juzo. I mean, look, I was just going to give you the points. I picture you holding down that Alt 457. Hang on, what is Alt 457? Basher. Hang on.
No,
I can't even do
your hair too.
Welcome in, Basher. Why is everyone cutting their hair? What are you talking about? I cut some of my hair. I still have floof. That's what matters. I didn't cut mine. Yeah, Dan hasn't cut his hair since 1962. Have you seen Run Dan Run? He does a really good job of editing all of his footage so it doesn't look like his hair goes down to his heels. Makes it really hard to run. Alt 457, that's how it makes a weird sound. It just took off like a jet engine. Oh God, sticky keys. Oh no. Oh no. Not the kind of sticky keys that you're familiar with, you dirty boy. Ugh. So I fell this morning, tripped in the hair. Yeah, people do tend to get a haircut before Thanksgiving. I tried to get a haircut before this trip because I knew that if I had there was gonna be a bunch of like family photos. Everybody line up. Stand in front of this big Christmas tree. Oh, okay. So I don't want to have to I just don't want to worry about it, you know? Whew. Baby is good. Adorable as ever. Have you had any firsts? Like, I know nothing about a baby at this stage. Is it tummy time? Oh, oh boy. Workload increased by 3 times. And sure, main projects this year. 2 years, feel like I'm ready for a title change. I guess I'll just first ask, does your company have an established process for title changes and promotions? Because anything that I would tell you could mean jack shit if your company already has like, this is how we approach this. But I would agree with Tabs. Like, no matter what, you should ask and advocate. It is I, your local cultural anthropologist, on why everyone gets haircuts in November. It has nothing to do with no peanuts, walnuts, cashews. Actually, those are legumes, they're not nuts. How is no legume November for everyone? Did you eat mangoes, you cheaters? Isn't there an official process other than OKRs and yearly reviews? Yeah, so I mean, start with documentation, right? Like, as much as you can say from this period to this period, I did these duties after this person left. As much as you can demonstrate that you were doing the workload of someone else and potentially that you were working more hours, if that was the case, just start to get that all in writing. And having your manager's support is going to be the biggest thing. Because if your manager doesn't think that you should get a promotion, that's rough stuff. That's the hardest thing. Because at least in most places, it's like senior leadership is going to wait for managers to tell them, yeah, this is what I want for this person. And then be prepared for that process to take like 3 months. Nitty as it is. What up, Jordan? Yeah, congrats on your art on your exhibit. I saw the photos. Hello, Dusty. Welcome in. Welcome in, Lucas. Gonna be the combo. Yeah. Yeah, I would start there, right? And just see like see how easy you can make it for your manager to do it. Ab check. Ooh, we have not had any sort of abdominal checking in 1 full week. I was trying to eat as much as possible last week, and it ended up being a lot of carbs and veggies. Ugh. It was really hard to get my protein in last week. I kept telling my family, like, hey, I'm continuing my bulk this week, so I'm gonna try to like, I'm just gonna be dumping Greek yogurt in my mouth sometimes. Can't believe we're halfway through the exhibit. Oh, so it's still going. Yep, still there. Didn't help, still shredded. I am cheese. Did you get in trouble for filming in the hotel? No. No, because I stopped. Welcome in, Vic. Yeah, I didn't get in trouble because I stopped when I said I would stop. The next morning that I went in for a lift, someone was like there with a personal trainer. So I definitely was not going to try to film because they would have jumped down my throat immediately. Okay. Is this the fourth one? I think that was my 4th set. I lost track. Too chatty. Food had me full all day. Yeah, I got McDonald's in the airport, and then I couldn't eat it until halfway through the flight, which was weird. Lukewarm McChicken. Sorry, McCrispy, not McChicken. Ah! Those are some hybrid ass lateral raises. Room temp mayo. Room temp spicy mayo, no less. Look me up, fam. Ooh. Andy took him to the church for the first time yesterday. Aw, that's so cute. That's so cute. I'm glad you're doing okay. Hope you're getting some sleep. Ugh. Yeah. Happy pre-Tuesday. Boy, howdy. I needed to hear that. Today is temporary. Welcome in, Binary. Howdy, partners. Rustled up a storm at TwitchCon. Mix iron pumping, city destroying, and philosophy pondering. They're the sheriff of their own internet frontier. Settle up for a hootenanny of mind and muscle. Yeah. Told my family we were doing gifts this year. Some of them were being weird about it. Not much I can do. Hey, at least you told them. You could have just decided that you aren't doing gifts this year and then just accepted gifts from everyone else. That's the move. But Jordan, I'm doing okay. Again, just coming back from a bit of vacation, so I'm struggling a little bit work-wise, but it's okay. We'll get caught up. I have a meeting at, what time is it? When is it? Yeah, I got a meeting at 2 o'clock. So we're doing okay on time, but we're gonna have to keep it moving. Yes, pardon my sniffles. We got one more set, barbell rows, lateral raises, because we are going to get a good pump, regardless of what the government is telling me to do. Government says, do your job, Mr. HR Muscle Man. Just kidding. I don't work for the government. It'd be a rough time. If I worked for the government, I probably wouldn't stream. JK, been secret FBI this entire time. It's gone. Gone now. Gone forever. We'll have a nice little flag back here. How's that? How's that? Wow. So weird. It doesn't look good. It just looks messy. What up, Campy? How you doing? Good to see ya. Anyone from work watch your streams? Not anyone that tells me. No one's been open about it. Had to at least let them know. Feel so awkward if I didn't. What are you talking about? You're talking about your coworkers? Oh no, sorry, the presence thing. Yeah. No, I mean that's the. It would be truly kind of unhinged if you were just like, I've decided I'm not doing Christmas this year, or I'm doing Christmas but I'm not doing gifts, and then you just didn't tell anyone that you're not doing gifts. Not unhinged. You know what? I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna back off that. Sometimes, you know, you just don't have the money. There's shame around it. There's bad feelings. You gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I am probably one of the... I will very much own that I am terrible about Christmas gifts. It is something I really, really struggle with every year. Like, I'll get wifey taken care of, but as far as everyone else goes, I struggle to keep up and actually, like, buy things for folks or make things for folks. It's something that I've always wanted to change about myself, but just have not been successful in doing. But hey, we only have 21 days till Christmas. Denim? What are denims? That what's a denim? Denzims? What's a Denzel Washington? What's a pant? What's den pant? Pendento? Zero is an absolute. What is that, Colonel? Welcome in, Saga. How we doing? And thank you, Basha. We can do a Secret Santa, only get one gift, have a large family. Well, that's what most families do nowadays. They set a dollar cap, or they do like a white elephant party. That's okay, David. I don't have any context. Something that helps me with gift giving. Whenever I see something that reminds me of a friend or loved one, add it to a wish list, and I figure it out from there. Honestly, Cook, that's good. That's a good thing. I'm so bad about actually doing that. I think it's like every. Oh yeah, we have some ads right now. Let's drop that in here. We had to part ways with Stream Elements, and I won't explain why right now, but we will be working on setting up other bots in the near future. Hopefully the near future. Hopefully it's not going to take too long. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How are you doing, Segason? Yeah. He can't hear me, so he doesn't know. My boy doesn't know. My poor boy. Fam just do wish lists. Debating on sharing that with fam or folks. Wish lists are... Let me know when people are back from ads. And I will do my best to get caught up. Oof. All right. Whoop, caught in me shorts. Yeah. Cash App and Amazon gift cards for those not in my immediate vicinity. That's a good move. Get what you want. I do love that the get what you want gift card has become so much more popular now. Thank you, Brad. We're on our way. Pushing for 195 this winter. Someone says, oh, I love that insert thing. I'll do the same. See, I'm so bad about like acting on that in the moment. Thank you, Jordan. Welcome in, Buzz and Ranger. Thank you for the hydrate, Jordan. Yeah. Like, I'm good. See, that's the thing. I'm good about it with my wife. Wifey says, here's a thing I like. Or like, you know, not even that. Like much more subtle than that. Or like, you know, when she's... Thank you. Checking out stuff on the gram. I've got this year's gift all worked out. And it's going to stay secret. In case she happens to jump in the stream.
I know what a JPEG is. I just want a
picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Alive.
Thank you. Welcome back, Chris. How you doing? Wait, you didn't know what Airbnbs were? Zero, did you didn't know what an Airbnb was? I mean, it's okay. I'm not trying to shame you. Although it probably feels like I am. That's kind of wild. Good morning, Natty. How you doing? I'm good. We're cracking into the work week after 9 whole days off. 9 whole days. We don't do lengthened partials. We only do wholes. I am all too familiar with Airbnb. You are having quite the experience. Remember in my Taekwondo class, someone gave me the tip to stretch before and after a workout, reduces risk on damaging muscles. Well, we should just do the wellness minute, because that's going to be our wellness minute topic, actually. Ugh. Today's wellness minute is going to be warm-ups and cool downs. We're going to get everything set up first. Oh. Look at all this. Good and ready to go. Do some overhead pressing. Seated overhead press. Because I am a real G. By that I mean goblin. Yeah, that's yikesies. You just drop a lengthened partial on us out of the blue, and do you expect me not to notice that vernacular? Are you being serious right now? Look, you can, God, what is that? What is that, subpar powerlifting memes? It's like the screenshot of Jeff Nippard. Why is Sam Sulek doing lengthened partials? With like the straight up boomer cam. I love that so much. Unsure if they have Verbo. Yeah, if you're staying in LA, I would imagine it might even be easier to just do a damn hotel. That's the problem with Airbnb right now, is that sometimes it's just better to do a hotel at this point, which is wild. Wild that we've gone full circle on that. All right, let's pause the music. And then we'll do our wellness minute. Why is Joe Sulek doing lengthened partials? Is he ignorant? All right. What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's wellness minute. Today's wellness minute is mix up your warm-up. So, if you are someone who is newer to working out, or if you are someone who really needs this reminder that you should be doing some form of warm-up, take today's wellness minute to heart. So warm-ups are going to be basically anything that you do before you start engaging in hard exercise. Now, not all workouts should be super hard workouts. We've talked about this before, but before you're doing any sort of physical activity, you shouldn't just be like getting out of a 30-minute car ride or getting up out of bed and just like cracking right into putting all the weight on the bench and going for it, putting all the weight on the bar, sprints, whatever it is, right? Do something to get your body ready for exercise. Now, there are two different ways that people look at warm-ups. There's more than two, but I'm going to talk about two: static and dynamic. Static warm-ups, static stretches, things that you might notice as people just like doing the calf stretch, or, you know, if I'm stretching out my chest, maybe I'm pulling from here and just holding this for 30 seconds. Those can be good, right? Especially if you are someone who is a little bit newer or more new to exercise. If you have particular areas that are tight, static stretching can be good for you. Static stretching, you're going to take one stance and you're going to hold it for 30 seconds or 35 seconds if you're a cheater and you don't count your seconds accurately. Switch over, do the other side, do that twice for a particular group. Dynamic warm-ups are a little bit different. Dynamic warm-ups are going to involve some of what you see here on stream, where we're doing movements that are engaging different muscle groups, right? So in the workouts that we, in the workouts that we do, our warm-up, we always do these Mario steps, right? In the Mario steps, I'm engaging my glutes, I'm engaging my calves, I'm engaging my knees, my shoulders, all kind of warming up. So without getting too much more detail, this has already gone on for a long time, with your warm-ups, just be sort of specific about what you're doing. If you've never done a warm-up before, just look a couple up. Think, if I'm going to warm up, or if I'm going to be working legs today, I should probably be doing something to stretch out, get a little blood flow. If I'm going to be doing arms or upper body today, what can I do to start preparing all of those stabilization muscles? Band pulls are great to get my upper body ready for that workout. So today's wellness minute is, don't skip your warm-up. Consider what it could be for you. And if you have questions, just hit me up in the DMs or hit me up here on stream and I'll let you know. Okay, that's today's wellness minute. Boy howdy. Boy howdy. That got off the rails. I tried to make that too big for its britches. Wellness Hour. That's right. Welcome to your wellness infomercial. At 15-minute intervals, we will be raising the price of this product by 5%. If you do not call immediately, you are losing money. Welcome to QVC. I'm sorry. Get out of bed, load up 225 in the bar, go for it. Yeah, just do it. Need to stretch today. Did a challenging run before bed last night. Buzzing Ranger, did you do any sort of cool down after your challenging run? Hey, if anyone has feedback, thoughts, arguments with my Wellness Minute, please let me know. Happy to talk through stuff. You know what I should have done? I should have said, hey, here's a warm-up routine for your next lift. Because that was kind of garbage. Anyway. I will die on the hill of you should be doing some form of warm-up before a workout. Does laying on the front lawn and moaning softly count as a cooldown? Only if you play the world's tiniest violin while you do it. Otherwise, it doesn't count. And if you're sobbing, it's automatically a good cooldown. Pro tip. Always sob uncontrollably during your cooldowns. You release valuable endorphins. And you reduce the salt content in your eye holes. Always salt your cheek with fresh tears before returning to work. Only lift I could safely start with 225 is deadlifts. Maybe squats, but I won't risk it. Nah. No. And another thing there too, I think I fell for a long time. I had ego about my warm-ups on bench. So I would always jump straight to 135 when I got under the bar. Because I thought like, oh, that's not what I'm doing. Not what I'm doing for my work. So, you know, that's fine. It's not maxing out. It's not my working sets. So I'll just put on 135 and it'll be great. Not. Just do like less weight. Like don't give a hoo-ha about how much someone thinks you're lifting. Lift what you need to lift in your warm-ups. 5-minute walk cooldown. Right on. I could talk through my my cooldowns that I do for running. If anyone's interested, it's the same as my warm-up. Is a yog to the yim enough of a warm-up? It could be. Yeah. I mean, if you feel like you have really good running form to where like you are getting good full body like core and muscle engagement that entire time, that could be plenty enough. I use the world's smallest cello. Your fingers are too big. You're Big Finger Dan. Congratulations on your new name, Big Finger Dan. Starting with a plate on bench never made sense to me, especially when you're not that strong. Guy was late to a chest workout with his training partner, jumped directly in without warming up, 315 on the bar, tore his pec. That is, I am so sad for that human, but also like, my dude, you were a skeskin for it. Crab warm up, dance cool down. Exactly. Dan. Declined. Your credit card has been declined. Please never return to this location ever. The police are on their way. On Wednesday, the manager at that place did tell me that security was on their way. That was fun. There we go. That's probably gonna fall. Did I lose my S word? Your S word? Your credit card has been declined by Runnings Enterprise. Yes, welcome to American Express. We will take your money and review your request. Talk to you in 8 to 10 business days, by which time you definitely will not have missed your rent payment. All right. Can I get this bar where it needs to be? Gosh, this feels so awkward today. Ciao. Squared? Squaredy? Protect the butt and stretch. What's up? There you go. All right. Now we're going to put a plate on. Boy, howdy. All that talk about ego lifting sure made me hungry. Let's put a plate on. But I did 2 warm-up sets. So it's not like I'm actually not following my own advice. POV, your credit card has been declined at the therapist. This one, I do not believe I have seen that meme. I may be out of touch on that particular meme. I was obsessed with the cat barfing meme for a little bit. I spent surprisingly little time looking at memes on my phone over vacation because I brought my Switch with me and was completely unapologetic about playing in front of the family. Like Dying Light Special Edition. Got it on Switch for like $3. You bet your bottoms I was having a good time running around fucking up zombies. The guy holds a grater. Ouch. Ouch. Or feedback for the Wellness Minute. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jordan. Yeah. You gotta warm up. How far are you into JoJo? I quit. You can roast me for it. I quit. I quit watching JoJo. I couldn't do it anymore. The episode where they were playing cards with the dude at the table. Do you know which one I'm talking about? They're like playing cards with the one dude at the table in the desert. And like literally there are 15,000. It's like that scene from The Good Place where Chidi is like, we got all 4 clues you left us. It's like, well, there were 12,000 clues. So I'm glad you found 4. There were 12,000 clues that the dude is a stand user and that he's like into some weird stuff. And they're just like, yeah, everyone, hey, let's wager our souls. This is gonna be fine. Nothing wrong here. Interested in this topic because I'm noticing very important. Oh yeah. No, yeah. Once you find a good warm-up routine and it becomes mindless, it can be very good for you, Jordan. Just try some different things. Love it. Yeah, maybe I'll come back to it at some point, Sega. Maybe if Wifey starts doing evening shifts in her second job, and I have an evening to just like vibe and watch JoJo, I probably will. You watched The Good Place? I did, and I love it dearly. If anyone in this chat has not watched The Good Place yet, I would like to encourage you in the most supportive, kind way to watch that show. It is not only I will stand firmly on this, like not only one of the funniest pieces of television, it is like just generally one of the most engaging and wholesome at the same time. What's it about? It's about a group of people that go to heaven. Yeah, it's about a group of people that die and they go to the good place. And that's all I'm gonna say. Honestly, Sega, I think you'd like it a lot. It's on Netflix. The episodes are like they're like 30 minutes long or less. Oh. Spoiler. Spoiler, you talked about the show. Is it an anime? It is not. It is IRL. It has what's her face in it? Kirsten Bell. Kirsten Bell, right? Not Kirsten Stewart. Kirsten. Preston. Spoiler alert, Ted Danson is in the show. Yeah, he's great. Janet is best character. Janet's fantastic. The Sigma male himself? Are you talking about Cheers, bro, Ted Danson? Ted be dancing all over my loins. Why did I say that? Anyway. Yeah, it's a good show. You should watch it. I have few programs that I say everyone should watch. I'll give you two right now. The Good Place and Barbie. Ah! Sushi!
Thanks to @champion7b for my sub gift. Hey, look, it's Joe. Don't forget Joe to get some water, take a sip, find a pet, pick up M and give M pets, put M down and let M go on their way. Also your stash is good.
Thank you, Sushi. Welcome in, welcome back, Sushi. And welcome in, Arch. Give them pets, put them down, and let them go on their way. Also, your stash is good. Ugh. Yeah, so Stream Elements is broken. Stream Elements is probably not coming back. We will discuss this at a later time. I mean, honestly, you got close enough. You got close enough. You forgot grab a snack. Well, you don't have to grab a snack if you are a snack. Sushi is a snack. So, yeah. Speaking of which. Other TV show. Oh, so it wasn't a TV show suggestion. It was a movie suggestion. TV show, The Good Place. Movie, Barbie movie. Those are my prescriptions. If I get two. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta eat my mid workout mango. Ah. Recently get a haircut and stuff. I got a haircut. And if and stuff, by and stuff you mean subsisted? Yes. I existed. Made an awesome stir fry and never cooked properly before stream. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, buddy. Saga. All right. No. You know what? I concur. I concur with your prognosis, Dr. Saga. What a great Christmas gift. A jar of these nuts. But yeah, Barbie. Especially if you are a dude. Please watch Barbie. I concur with your photosynthesis. Yeah, there we go. Photosynthesis. 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 Now watch this drive. And we reproduce by budding. Those did not feel clean. The sun god himself. Rah rah Rasputin. 60% of the time, it works every time. No, I love Barbie. Thank you for the follow. CT. Yeah, my in-laws told me that they watched Oppenheimer, but not Barbie. I told them they needed to get with it. Oh, man, those feel a lot better after a week. Easy load. When you fist bump and say, I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. Some chick saw him shirtless. That his torso looks like it's been photoshopped. He does look like he's been photoshopped, but he's real. Mother, it's not real. Watching Barbie is required. Oh, it is. It's just a really good movie. Bella, have a good day. Have a good day, Bella. Thank you for being here. Anna, welcome in. The trip was great. Thank you. The trip was so good. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling mostly rested, but I got a lot of work to do today. I'm going to be working pretty late, I think. But I'm fine to do it, as long as it means that the rest of the week is not super stressful. Can stream Barbie for a movie night? That sounds great. We should do that. That sounds lovely. Maybe we'll do it as part of the Birthday celebration. Or you can just do it whenever you want. Okay, we'll talk later. See you later, Bella. It's been a bunch, Sean. Hello, welcome in. We'll do a sippy sip. But Anna, how was your week? How you doing? Ugh. I really want to watch your Baldur's Gate clips, but I can't because you're farther than I am, and I don't want spoilies. Oh, thank you. We just did curls, and we're doing overhead press right now. So, the delts should be 3-dimensional if we are doing it correctly. Come on, Bat. Woo. I'm glad you're okay, Dan. I kind of thought you were kidding when you said you fell. I'm glad you're okay. And I'm sorry that I even made slightest light of it. Evie? See if she gets down here. There is no gate to Baldur. What? What? That's the whole thing, though.
Hi.
AJ! Hi. Thank you, AJ, for the resub. How we doing? Come on. EB. I have for you. Is that the sexy dance? It can be. It's about as mildly sexual as we get. Evie, come here. People want to see you. She's already come down once this stream. She may not want to. Come on, girlie. I know you're tired. She'll be down here. Yeah. I'm milosexual. I'm just really attracted to the dude from Atlantis. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Milo Thatch, that's his name. Evie, come. Come on. I could just like knock on the wall and she would think that there was an intruder and come running over here. He's a guy. Isn't that the whole point? That he's just a guy? I mean, he's a very knowledgeable explorer, right? I don't remember the plot of that movie, but I do remember the hips. Boy, do I remember the hips from that movie. Okay. Those animators knew exactly what they were doing. It's okay if Evie's tired. She's just not listening, which does make me a little upset. Cool if she's tired, but like, what if something was wrong? I only remember him. Cartoons were a lot of people's crushes. Some of them had no business being that attractive. All right, who was it for you? Was it Shigo? Was it Starfire / was it Blackfire? Was it anyone from Total Drama Island? Because I'll just say you can do better. Was it Ron Stoppable? If so, you're probably making a lot of money. Thanks, Moon. Ego #1, S+ tier. Oh, I'd love to play Party Animals with y'all. I really would love to do that soon. Huge crush on Gaston, despite him being a total misogynist. Ah, yes. Defining generational values. I was going to dress as Shigo this Halloween. You would rock that, honestly. You'd rock it, Anna. What's Party Animals about? Party Animals is like if you combined... How would you describe Party Animals? It's like if you combined the game Human Fall Flat with Smash Brothers and Mario Party. She goes right to where she can get it. Starfire, Misty, Yami Yugi. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting poll. He's like a god or whatever, right? I mean, get it. What foul deeds am I getting blamed for? What use have I corrupted? You ate too many eggs and you bankrupted a village. That's what you did. Gang Beasts plus Mario Party. That's even better. Love the Fox in the Robin Hood animated movie. I'm not going to dunk on you for that. Hey, yo. Oh, you could def pull it off. You have the jawline for it. Kim Possible's mom, Anne, too. Then there's, boy howdy. Are we going to go down this full rabbit hole? We got Mrs. Incredible. Do you have biceps to spare? I do not. I do not. I can't spare a square. Lady didn't need eggs. Capitalist shill trying to steal my community gains. Bourgeoisie scum. Look, all I'm saying... They came out with the Beauty and the Beast more recent movie. And then COVID happened and the price of eggs went up. 2 points don't make a line, but I'm saying there are 2 points. Maybe 3 points. Armstrong from Full Metal Alchemist. Babs Bunny. Yeah, Babs Bunny in Space Jam. No one wants to admit it. Everyone's like Jessica Rabbit. But let's be real, it was Babs Bunny. All games are created equal. Some games are more equal than others. All right, Mr. Animal Farm. Well, I could watch that again soon. Maybe I'll just read it. I have the combination 1984 Animal Farm book. That is one of my prized possessions. All right. I felt light. Lola Bunny. I'm sorry. That's right. It is Lola Bunny. Look. I've just embarrassed myself, okay? Jessica Rabbit was specifically intended. Yeah. Yup. Yup, Gaston. Ugh. Thank you, Killer, for the follow. Who is your favorite? Oh, man. Ugh. I'm gonna be honest, this is a really hard question. To just pick one? To just pick one? Might be Starfire. It might be Starfire. Did you say human form of the feather duster from Beauty and the Beast? Ugh. Starfire was it. Yeah. I watched a lot of Teen Titans when I was younger. Nightwing is a lucky man. Ugh. Who Framed Roger Rabbit knockoff with Brad Pitt and Kim Basinger? Holly would get it. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. I see you. I see you. I mean, this movie looks absolutely unhinged, so... That is not a... Yeah, that's not a movie made for children. It came out in 92? Damn. Good choice, my friend. Okay. Alright, you can dunk on me if you disagree, but... Starfire and Raven are good picks. Hey. I mean, again... I was 18 when Teen Titans was the build. Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles, Cyclops from X-Men, and He-Man. Okay. Okay. Welcome in, 2-ton. Probably got a flex out. Yeesh. I can do a flex out. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit restroom so I can do this last set, and then we'll do a flex out. Sound good? Sound good, brewskis? BRB. Groovy. Florida boy was waiting to just like dish on Raven and Robin's costume. All right. Okay, last set. We got it. Got it. Ugh. I just want it to feel good.
Do it.
Ah. Pausing. Oh yeah. What up, Brainy? Brainy, how are you doing?
Do it.
2, 3. Ah.
Do it.
Anna, you have to do it. You have to. Cool runnings. That's me, boys. All right. We have the flex out. Have to make the diaper. Flexi diaper. That side pose, still not great. I don't know if this is an angle thing. That is not my underwear. These are my shorts. We'll do abs and thighs. That's Beowulf's. Beowulf told me that's my pose, so we gotta keep practicing it. Oh, and there he is. There's the man. There's the man himself. Oh. Welcome in. That one's tiring, though. I'm really glad that is always usually at the end of a routine. Plus, Ultra Eddie has been sending me this dude, the reels from this dude who just like stands on the top of a mountain and just poses, just like gracefully. Gotta make that waist smaller. You prepping for a show? So, Anna, I was talking about this earlier. Also, can I get a shouty for Beowulf? Thank you, friends. Do I have time? Do I have time to do more? I got time to do like 2 sets. But it's gonna be it. And then I gotta get back to work. How was the trip? Where'd you travel to? I went to Colorado. It was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, so you have to do a shouty shout, exclamation point shouty. I can take care of it. I didn't get to post in the Discord. We're switching up bots. Yeah, sorry, Moon. Thank you for your help. We'll do a hydrate. Welcome in, Sash. So yeah, it is official that I am planning on running my 5th marathon in September. I'm gonna leave that right there, actually. I'll be running my 5th marathon in September of 2024. And I'm also planning to try to do a bodybuilding show next year. So I need to get the actual show on the calendar now that the race is on the calendar. But we're gonna try to do both. We've talked about trying to do both in the sense of just like running and lifting for a long time. We're gonna take that a step further this next year, and we're gonna do the big both. It's Dan's fault, 100% Dan's fault. That means more posing practice. It absolutely does. Absolutely does. Be woof. Yeah, let's do another sesh. We'll need more practice and more food. We'll be eating a lot of food this winter. I'm going to try to get as big as Beowulf is on his cut. I'm probably only going to run 2 times a week through the winter. And then we'll hit a point where we need to start ramping up for the actual marathon. My plan right now is to not run more than 30 miles a week. And I'm still going to prep for a marathon. Oh, we did, Sean. We did a while back. Beowulf gave me like live coaching. It was so much fun. Not nearly as big as people give me credit for. I just lift heavy weights. I mean, you are huge though. You are unequivocally, it cannot be argued that you are huge. I missed it. It's around here somewhere. It's buried in the VODs. It is there. I promise. Okay. I think I put down 70 for this, but I'm going to do 65 to start. Because, again, we're coming off a deload. We've already done bench today. Ugh. But there will be no juicing. Unless we're talking about, like, oranges and stuff. Maybe I'll buy a juicer this year. That would not help me with my goal. Yeah. Right. We'll go up to 70 next set. Post for like 2 hours. Surprised you had the endurance for it. You know, I honestly thought that I was really slopping out near the end there, but I appreciate you being so nice about it. Yeah, but everyone, please go hang out with Beowulf. Beowulf streams around like, what is it, like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. Eastern with Tammy and Troy. He's extremely knowledgeable about bodybuilding. Oh, way better hair. Basher, if you're still in chat, Beowulf has not cut his hair. You are safe. Oh. 45 minutes and want to crumble. Hell yeah. 4 p.m. EST. All right. Yeah, go hang out in there. Psh. Whoa. I don't know about that. Big meanie pants. I'm big meanie pants. All I do is talk about cheese and be mean. That's why I didn't get invited to Thanksgiving this year. Because I eat all the cheese. I did get into a fun couple of arguments with family over this trip that were pretty interesting. I'm going to do it. I was unsure about doing dumbbell rows today, but we'll get some in. Fringe week, hit a little bit of everything. Nice and light. Pour moi. Yo, thank you.
Yeah, be kitty rave, yeah, be kitty rave, yeah, be kitty rave, yeah, be kitty rave, yeah, be kitty rave.
Thank you, Tay Tay. Thank you for the race sub. I should be the Canadian? Why not? Let's do it. Dual citizenship, here we come. Moving my ass to Nova Scotia. Silently judge stashes to mine. Okay, that's the best thing I've heard all day. Thank you. If I can inspire other people to get a mustache, but also not have a better mustache than I do, then I've won. I also eat all that cheese. One must eat cheese. Are they all supersets today? Yes. Yeah. This last one's a giant set, so it'll be one after the other for 3. And the difference between a giant set and a circuit is kind of... yeah, it's just, they're just words. I mean, some people would say that a giant set is more like heavyweight, slower movements. Circuits would be higher rep. But you could call it either way, honestly. Some people say 3 or more is a circuit. Some people say 4 or more is a circuit. Yeah. Whew. Gladly help with your show prep. Thank you. Yeah, I would love that. I need to set the date for the show. Not the ads. To start and twirl mine. It's getting long enough. You're gonna have a twirly stash. Do you think you'll drop down to full stash, Dan, or just do twirly stash with the beard? Oh, the skiing was great, Anna. The first couple of days, we were just kind of riding on the snow that was already there, and it wasn't the ideal. It was not the ideal conditions, but they weren't bad. And then Thursday we started to get snow, and then Friday we had a bunch of fresh powder. It was lovely. But I'm still so new that, like, I can only hardly benefit from any changed conditions as long as it's not total ice. Oh. Yeah. I miss skiing, gotta go again. It is, and I said this last week, there's a lot of privilege in that sport. A lot of privilege in that sport, truly. Like, if it weren't for the fact that we were getting a big discount on the place we stayed, and like 3 passes along with that place, there's no way I could afford to ski in Colorado. So I'm just very thankful. Ugh. Oof. Would you rather be able to never shave at all or have to shave every day? Never. I'd rather never shave. I remember I used to shave every day and it was bad. It was real bad. Oof. Welcome in, Rainhorse. Those are 70 pounds each. It has taken me a long time to build the confidence back up to push the 70s over my face after some shoulder injuries a while back. But I feel pretty good now. Hang on. Glasses are slipping now. All right. Come crash in that gym basement here soon. The butt basement. Get on over here. Oh. Thank you, Rainhorse. How's your day going? Hope you're having a good week. Are you getting in a workout today? Shaving every day is also much more expensive. It's true. It's true. Even with an electric razor, these things burn out. Depends on how hairy you are, too. Yeah. This is like, I guess I took the trimmer to everything except for the mustache on Tuesday of last week. Welcome in, Jay. This is a deload week? No, last week was a deload week. So this is what I'm calling a fringe week, because normally I would do leg day on Sunday. And since I'm entering a new block, I want to just give a little more thought to what I'm doing. So normally I do legs on Sunday, upper body today, upper body on Thursday, upper body on Wednesday, and then legs again on Friday. Kind of a full body mix on Friday. But since I missed Sunday, I'm doing a fringe week, not like pulling numbers from previous weeks, except to maybe like match some earlier stuff. So you could say it's like a second technique deload week, but going a little bit heavier. Whew. Not much in the chest either. I mean, this is all I got. I've never grown like really full chest hair. Any electric razors any good? I have a Philips. That's pretty good. Honestly, like, as long as you're not spending like 25 bucks on an electric razor, it's probably going to be pretty good. Most companies have 5 or 10 year warranties for them. Moon with a sword. Dial-up tones? My internet speed right now, I could test it. Binary Theory, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. It's too easy a setup. Hello, Lou. I mean, you can. You kind of can. So the one that I have has 2 attachments. It has like a trimmer attachment, and then it has one of those like 3 circle blade things that you can use to get it down a little further. A deload, yeah. Yeah, so Anna, there's different ways to deload. And like, if you're, I'll say this, like deloads may not be necessary if you're not someone who is overloading. And overloading being like every week, every other week, I'm trying to do more weight or more reps or reduce my rest or something along those lines. If you're not doing that, then deloads may not be totally necessary for you. But if you are progressively lifting more and more, or running more and more, or running faster or harder, every like, oh gosh, I know this sucks to say, but like 4 to 8, and sometimes for newbies even 12 weeks, you'll want to take a week where you cut back a little bit need to. Oh boy, don't drop it. Welcome in, Lou. There are just many different ways to deload. The get it down further attachment. That's a great way of putting it, Lou. I'm strong enough. Just don't got it. Yeah. It's like anything else you do. You know, if you think about how your brain works, like there's a reason that schools, colleges, they don't just like go 7 days a week continually. Like, oh, what do you mean you haven't learned anything? Just want to know what your internet provider says. Oh man, you know, Sega, it's been a while since I looked. Welcome in, Blue, and welcome in, Dick Swanson. Bulk-wise, it's going well, except I was on vacation for the 3rd week of it, and as much as I tried to eat more on vacation, I stepped on the scale at 176 this morning after being 181 when I left, but a lot of that is just water weight coming and going. Also did some drinking while I was gone, and that is going to impact you a lot. One more. Oh yeah. Oh. Engineering school has entered the chat. I mean, like, you don't have classes 7 days a week. Listen, just because I was a social science major doesn't mean I didn't study. Eats more and gets leaner. There were so many fruits and veggies, which was great. Fat cells respect Joe so much they stay away. Run away! Yeah. It was just a change in diet, you know? I bet tomorrow morning I'll get back on and I'll be closer to 180. But it's going well. Definitely had a spike at first. Had a spike and I was like, ooh, maybe I should slow down. But no, just the adjustment period. More complex carbs, a little more protein. Beans. Studied and partied. Yeah. Don't I look like the guy that did nothing but party in college? Don't answer that. I know I do. Ooh. Well, welcome to the day and welcome to your new place, Blue. You studied psych. I initially went to school to be a teacher in social studies. Considering buying adjustable dumbbells, how much do you like the ones you have? They're great, Cook. Like, they are perfect. Possum, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. They're imperfect, right? Like, since I'm done
pull one out for you. I'm going to take the little adjustable bars out of it. They're coasters. Welcome in, LaCroix. So yeah, like the biggest issue with these is like, if you have really, really thick wrists, like it's really hard for me to illustrate this on stream without just like showing pits, but you got to fit your hand in there. It can be kind of awkward for some movements, but for like 95% of what I do, it's great. So great. I got the set that went up to 90, and I was actually going to start a little on-stream fundraiser, a little goal to see if I could get enough to buy a pair of hundreds so I can have them on hand. Welcome in, Possum. And hello, LaCroix. Just the fact that, like, the wrist has to fit inside of the dumbbell. What made you give up on teaching? You know, that's going to be a story for another day because I got to get going. And it was less that I gave up on teaching. It was just more that there were other things that needed my energy. And I was no longer getting energy from teaching. And I know a little bit about how that sounds. I'll explain some other time. Please defo ask me a little bit later. All right, let's see who we can bring y'all over to see. Let me just make sure I have the name correctly. Cool. Hey, everyone. I gotta get to work. Everyone, we're gonna go see Sergeant Thunderthighs. Vibe's a little bit different, but this man is strong. He's handsome. And he does have big legs. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me for a little bit today. If you did ask a question that I didn't get to, I'm really sorry about it. I'm just a little tight this week coming back from a vacation week, and just a lot to catch up on. There's not going to be a raid message because we're having some bot issues. But if you would, please join me in going to say hello to Sergeant Thunderthighs. Just drop some raids, Cool Runnings raid, coming at you with a Stinky Boy raid or something like that. Yeah, that works. But if you've not done so already, please use one of the link trees down below. Get into the Discord, get in on the socials. I'm planning on being back on Tuesday night, our normal night, for game streams. I think we're going to be playing Oxenfree. And then Wednesday we'll be back for a lift. Friday is Defo maybe. And then Sunday we'll be back with Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm going to continue playing MGS3 because I'm loving it. But yes, thank you. Have a great day, everyone. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to someone else. Don't skip your warm-up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.